What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Right now, we're going to be talking about raid selling some bum pieces of garbage on my squad. Now, I don't want you guys to be amazed about it. A lot of you guys are like, yo, Gmi, it's only a matter of time before you raid sell somebody. But when players are good, like for instance, right, Vernon Davis, I highly doubt I'm going to raid sell him unless they create a golden ticket one that I just feel like I need to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain players that's just not going to go anywhere. And then there's players like George Kittle, dude. This dude is garbage. Now, this is the thing that I want you guys to understand. I don't think you have to worry too much about the fact that he gives you ×2. I don't want him. I don't care about his 90 run block. I don't care about any of that stuff. Right now, he's costing me just being on the squad. Now, when you have the power up, I don't believe that getting rid of his top card is going to lose it because the upgrade comes based on the power up. So just for an example of that, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to remove it because I was getting that question. Yo, Gmi, he gets ×2. What's going to happen to your ×2? Well, the ×2, it should still remain there, okay? And the reason for that is because it's part of the power-up. So you see how I took it out and it still shows the ×2? Don't worry about it. He's just not going to play for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll keep him at the 94 speed. He'll do all the stuff that he's doing. But I hate his card because he's a possession tight end and he just does stupidness because what's weird about it, let me just go ahead and point that out. What's weird about the possession tight ends, their archetype, they're supposed to hold on to the ball more often, and he drops the ball more than everybody else. It's really disgusting. So he's gone. Jermichael Finley, he's going to stay there right now. I don't feel like getting rid of him right now, so he's good to go. Also, you know, pretty much I think we're still good over here. Okay, play fake sprinter and brawler's still good. All right, so we just took the top card off, right? Other than that, Harold Carmichael. Some of you guys are asking about, you know, feedback and everything like that. Yo, Gmi, what's up with Harold Carmichael? Well, guys, check over GmiasWorld Gaming later. You'll be able to see all that stuff. I will do my best to get you guys some gameplay with him over on this channel as well, because some of you guys, you know, prefer it on both channels. Sometimes you just want to sit back, have some popcorn, and watch a live stream over on YouTube at GmiasWorld Gaming. Sometimes you want to see like the immediate points of what I'm talking about, so I will do my best to get you guys out something for that. But he's gone. I just want to make sure everybody understand that he sucks. All right, so first of all, George Kittle and bits, all right? For me, I think, look, he's down to 691. There's a reason for that, guys. There's a reason that he's dropped in price like that. And we could have got a mill for him like 3 or 4 days ago. I think people are realizing that he's trash. So he's dropped tremendously in price. I'm done with him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take my coins right now because I know, obviously, golden tickets, all that stuff is going to be happening. Let's just get rid of him now, so then that way it's all over. The next thing is this. Getting back to the nitty-gritty, like I told you guys before, Harold Carmichael. All right, that dude right there is a trash heap. He sucks. Did I pass him already? There he is right there. Okay, so look, pretty much long story short, we tried him out. Little Tiny got 5'9" guys. Like, shout out to Shannon Sharp. A 5'9" guy is picking him off. Okay? So this guy needs to leave the team now. We can't really waste time. I'm just done with him completely. EA Sports, maybe when they, you know, he gets a golden ticket and then he gets deep out and deep in for one each, you know, we'll go back. But for now, this card is absolutely garbage. It sucks. And a lot of why he sucks is because the development team does not believe that height matters in the game. So little tiny guys are getting predetermined animations. It's just disgusting. I'm just done with it. I can't, look, dude, I can't physically deal with what these developers are doing. It's just absolutely insane that they're allowed to release a game like this. And it's so blatant, it's nothing subtle about it. There's nothing subtle about what they're doing. They are making it so blatant, like, do something. What are you guys gonna do? And you guys ain't doing nothing, bro. Well, why is Randy... Dude, Randy Moss is garbage, bruh. But he animates better than Harold, though. All right, so what is he going for right now? See, look, this is where it gets interesting, right? Because we can actually just keep his card and put him in the set to make the Cam Chancellor. Because some of you guys are like, yo, Gmi, Cam Chancellor, bro, he's going to do whatever he wants. That is a really, really good point. We could go ahead and do something with that, but I have to make sure that it works for everybody that's going to be utilizing him, because now we have to figure it out. So we could put Ed Reed, and who's the other idiot? Ed Reed and one more moron. Who would we put in the backfield? Who are our strong safeties right now? Because, yeah, before we rate... Okay, hold up. How much is this guy? We could sell his 92 if anybody wants that. Oh, 157. Oh, hells yeah. Hells yeah, dude. Hells yeah. 149? Bro, let's go. Somebody buy this, dude. Somebody buy this. Somebody get caught up in the Harold Carmichael craze, dude. I'm gonna go 145. All right, there we go right there. 145, that's good. All right, so look, this is what I'm talking about right now, just so you guys understand. Is this power up going for anything else? Like, dude, we need to cake up right now. Guys, don't waste time, bruh. If dudes are being weird, Joe, get your, okay, 12,000. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, 10K maybe? We go 10K on that? I don't want anything to do with him. I just don't want any of his cards on my thing. But look, listen, let's get back to the big time stuff. Cam Chancellor, right? You guys are like, yo, obviously what's gonna happen is this. He's a run support safety and so is Taylor Mays. So what could happen, hear me out, this is what could happen. We could end up getting Taylor Mays, because we run a lot of safety. So Taylor Mays, who's the other guy? Cam Chancellor, Ronnie Lott, Derwin James, and then who else would we put out there? See, that's where it gets really interesting. Who else are we putting out there? Because if we go put together Cam Chancellor right now, instead of raid selling that other idiot, we could, okay, Ed Reed, okay, so we can leave Ed Reed at deep safety, right? Derwin James, okay, hold on. Would we leave Derwin James back there too? Because he also gets mid-zone for 1. And a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these guys are just sitting in and chilling because we're waiting until we can get Taylor Mays' card. So, Cam Chancellor. So, Ronnie Lott, he's garbage, but that's all I really have. Ronnie Lott, Derwin, so I would have 4. And then that'll be all safeties. You know, Sean Taylor might get another card. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of stuff that could happen between now and before, you know, with this draft promo going on. There's a lot of different things that can go on. I just don't know if we want to go, because Ronnie Lott would probably have to sit on the inside because he doesn't get mid-zone for 1. So Ronnie Lott would have to sit on the inside. Anybody that doesn't get mid-zone for 1 can't play on the outside. So we can't really rock with that. So this is where it's going to get really, really interesting. Let's go and check. Do we have a power-up for Cam Chancellor? Because that could be something that we can do right now. And he's a strong safety by archetype. So he can just sit in that specialist screen where we don't have to worry about doing anything else in that regard. So let's go ahead. Let's go check out what his price ranges are looking like. Because right now, I think everybody's realizing there's a lot of dudes that are garbage out here. Like, dudes are really, really trash. It's not even a question about it. This game is outrageous in a bad way. So we have to just make sure we do everything in our power to keep our sanity. So Chancellor, bro, Chancellor Rapper. Okay, hold up, okay, let's start that. Okay, so Cam Chancellor, that's his power up. All right, so what are his cards though? We see that that's what that is because he's run support, so he's gonna get mid zone for 1. His 94 is 286, and then that's 389. So we would save. If we created him, we would save a decent amount. All right, so look, let's do this. Let's buy his power up. First things first, I Papa freaks all the honeys. That's the first thing, dude. Bro, that's the first thing, dude. Okay, so because we're gonna see what's gonna go on with this power up, we can determine what we do next. Because we can become pretty like vicious. You know, having the right players out there, you know, you get mid zone for 1, you send everybody and just make your guys make a play. It can get really, really nasty for your opponent. I can promise you that. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so bam, bam, bam. How much training is it going to cost us? 34,000 training. Shout out to EA Sports and the guy that came up with the training. All right, so look. What? Wait a minute. His speed is going to go to 98? Is that? No, that's 96. Sorry. 9 and 7 is 16. Sorry, bro. I was like, yo, what the F? So he'll be a 98 speed. Similar to what's the other idiot that we use, Derwin James. He would be similar to him on a theme team. But we could put him, Derwin James, he outside, and then we put Ed Reed and Ronnie Lott. We put Ed Reed and Ronnie Lott in the middle as some sub linebackers, right? For when we sub them in, have these two guys outside playing the strong safety position, and then put Deion Sanders as our blitzer. And then everybody else will have mid zone. Those two guys will have pick artists. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna need you guys to give me some feedback though. Do you guys want to make this happen? Do you not want to make it happen? Like, what do you guys want to do? Dude, it's up to you guys. You guys pretty much run what goes on. So I want to hear what you guys think about it. Is it worth it? Because he is 6'3". I just can't put him in. I can't put him in as a sub linebacker. Because if I put him in as a sub linebacker, this can get really, really crazy. Because he's a run support, he gets the mid zone for 1. I think he's better used playing coverage. And then if, you know, somebody catches the ball, maybe he delivers a big hit. And then that, you know, that works. We put the little guys that are faster in the middle because we're going to be blitzing those guys in different blitzes. So we can work that, you know, in that regard and see how that works. Is there a chance that I play him and Derwin? I know you guys are going to ask that. What about playing him and Derwin in the middle, right? That's going to that's going to be tough, bro. Because the reason that we can't put Ronnie Lott out there, Ronnie Lott is a hybrid. So we can't give him mid-zone for one. You got to know what you're doing with that, because does mid-zone work? You know, there's no proof that it does, but there's also no proof that it doesn't. So, you know, it is what it is. We could probably figure that stuff out going forward. I don't know, you know, I have to figure out exactly what's going on with that. We're going to have to figure out a lot of different things going forward. But for the meantime, you know, you guys see who I have up for auction. Those guys should be rate sold. I think we're going to create the Cam Chancellor. Based on the prices that we saw for the draft players, it probably would make sense for us to do it. But we're going to be looking at least like around 800K once these two guys sell. Somebody will end up buying Harold Carmichael, even if we have to put him up for cheaper, because people are going to want to see, yo, he's 6'8", bro, you know, with 97 speed. And if he's on the Dallas Steam team, he's 99 speed. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's really, really crazy what can go on. We have to figure out exactly what's happening with that. So I just want to make sure you guys understand, George Kittle is trash. We have to find somebody to replace him. That will come later. I may, you know, we'll probably do that live on stream. I'll look over some of the cards. We'll figure out what's going on with that. But I just want to make sure you guys understand it totally, bro. You know, once Taylor Mays is released, it's going to open everything up for your squads. Taylor Mays is going to be such a big deal because I may end up having so many safeties on the field. Yeah, they're not going to cause fumbles, but they're big hitters, right? They'll be able to do certain things, and they'll get mid-zone for one with the run-stopping archetype. So we have a lot of different options that I believe that we can look forward to right now. We just have to make the best decisions going forward. And I need you guys to understand that it's very important that if a player is playing terrible for you, it's not you. Well, some of you guys are trash, but listen, even with all of that, right, it doesn't really matter. Like, I could tell you, George Kittle, he just doesn't do what he's supposed to do. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to have to raid sell Jermichael Finley and get another tight end that's going to have to come in for Vern. When Vern gets tired, that is also a vertical threat. That's going to be the objective there. I think we have 2 AP left that we can work with. We're going to probably have to do that. Doing anything else right now, I think is going to be uncivilized. So we're not going to go that route. I would not put you guys in a situation where it's crazy. But if you have the top card of George Kittle, it does not affect the ×2. That usually comes with the power up. So you should continue to get that boost. Everything else that's going on, we're going to have to take a look at some of these things, figure it out together, you know, what works, what doesn't work, and then we're going to go from there. All right, guys, so that's pretty much what I have right now. Once those pieces of garbage sell that are on the auction house, we will proceed after that. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.